Welcome back everyone, and today I'm reacting to Barrel Obstruction Torture Test by Kentucky Ballistics. Let's see, I've seen some videos on barrel obstructions on YouTube before, but I don't think I've seen one from him, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's see it.
What are you doing? Well, I got something stuck in my barrel, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it out. Listen, all you gotta do is just pull the trigger on that thing.
No, that's not what you do.
It'll clear it right out. No, I don't think that's probably a good listen, quit being such a sissy and just pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens, yeah.
All right, it's all cleared out.
Oof. Why you gotta do this, man, like that?
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And I'm ashamed to admit how many times this has happened to me. There have been multiple times where I am out here filming and I did not realize where my firearm was positioned in my truck, open the door, and next thing you know, you've got a big old barrel obstruction.
Oof, that's nasty.
Thankfully, I still have 20/20 vision despite a tiny explosion that occurred in my face, and I noticed these things, but what if you had a barrel obstruction and you did not realize it was there and you still fired your firearm?
You would have a pretty bad time.
What would happen? And what would happen with a few different types of firearms and a few different types of barrel obstructions? Well, today we are here to find that out, and I am very excited to get started.
Okay, let's see it. That's gonna be interesting.
In today's video, I was faced with the task of deciding what firearms I would use, and that's actually quite difficult because I don't know if you know this, there's a lot of different guns out there. So I decided to go with two of the most common firearms in the United States. First is a 12 gauge pump action shotgun.
The classic.
And next is an AR-15. I have several different barrel obstructions that I want to try today, but before we get too creative, I have a few more realistic scenarios that I want to try out.
Okay.
So our first barrel obstruction is going to be dirt. I'm going to take both of these firearms and just shove them barrel first into the ground, cram some dirt in there, and then I will place them in the lead sled, get them loaded up, and then we're going to pull the string. And just want to show you that both of these guns are unloaded. We are going to be extra safe today. So now I just need to find a nice soft piece of dirt. That's looking pretty good right there. Here we go. Oh, that was much softer than I expected it to.
Yeah, it's pretty deep in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We got us a good old chunk in there. Okay, now for the old AR-15. Go ahead and send my bolt home. And here we go. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, this is a realistic scenario. You know, like you've got, got your gun and you fall, and you kind of fall with your gun into the dirt. And then now you've got now you got quite a barrel obstruction. Okay, now we're going to get the shotgun loaded up with a 2 3/4 inch, 1 ounce, 12 gauge slug.
Oh, slug, nice.
And we'll get this.
Okay.
Oh, okay, place your bets. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, that was an explosion.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I decided to hide behind the truck because I almost got bedazzled.
Oh, yeah, that's big. Ooh. It's funny how it all flies off in all directions. Even from the part that doesn't explode.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say that dirt in your barrel is a very bad thing. And if you were to have a bunch of dirt in your barrel,
yeah, that's pretty bad.
You want to clean that out before pulling the trigger. So we split our barrel, but we did clear the barrel obstruction, so that's a positive. Yeah, so this gun's toast. Luckily, I brought a backup for the shotgun. Now it's time to move on to the AR-15. And And to be honest, after seeing that, I fear for the AR, and I fear that this may be a rather short video. For the
Yeah, I think it might be with what happened to the shotgun. Let's see.
AR, I have some Underwood ammo, 223 Controlled Chaos. Definitely need to be careful loading this one after seeing that. Okay, I'm definitely gonna duck down a little lower this time. Here we go.
Ooh. That looked better than last time. That doesn't exactly look like it exploded. Okay, interesting.
Hey, I think the AR-15 survived. I think it was a little bit tougher than the old shotgun. Oh, still got some.
And maybe lower pressure as well. I actually don't know how much pressure those kind of rounds have.
Mud in the muzzle brake there. The barrel does not look bulged. And we definitely cleared the barrel obstruction. So, looks like the AR-15 moves on to round 2. Okay, shotgun number 1 is out of here. But thankfully, I brought a backup, and the AR-15 is still in the running. This next one is one that I have wondered for a very long time. What would happen if you were cleaning your firearm and you accidentally had cloths left in your barrel? Is it going to get cleared out, or are you going to get bedazzled?
Okay, that's actually interesting. I want to see it. Let's see.
Okay, I got about 4 cleaning cloths for the shotgun. That's not too bad. I'm just going to shove them down in there about there. Okay, 1 ounce, a 12 gauge slug again. Let's see what happens. Okie dokie, here we go. Oh, poop. Oh! That got me.
Okay, that looks better. Yeah, that one survived. Nice. Okay. So, cloth, not as dangerous. But it did kind of pump itself halfway, I see.
So this is very interesting. The barrel is not split, but looks like we had some good old back pressure because it ejected the shell for me, and that's not supposed to happen. But it does look like it cleared the obstruction, and our barrel did not banana peel. Okay, 5.56 is up next. Here we go. Ooh.
Is that also with the cloth? Okay, then this is pretty good result. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it worked pretty nicely.
Smells like paper burning over here. Let's check it out. On it looks like we cleared them. We cleared out the cleaning cloth. So that answers my question. If you did accidentally leave cleaning cloths in your AR or your shotgun, looks like you may be okay, but I still wouldn't risk it. So our next barrel obstruction is going to be a little gritty. We have sand.
Oh.
We're going to start out with the 12 gauge. I have a 1 ounce 12 gauge slug again. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to load this, put the safety on, and now without getting in front of the barrel, I'm just going to cram this into the sand like that.
Yeah.
And now place it in our lead sled. Judging from what happened with the dirt, I don't have very high hopes for this shotgun. Okay.
I don't know. It might be better with the sand. Let's see.
Here we go. I'm not going to look up. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
That didn't explode as violently. I thought it would be not as bad as the dirt. But it still did explode.
Alright, you know what? This is getting pretty bad. That is the second shotgun barrel that we have exploded today. And you know what? It would really warm my heart if you could do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, especially if you enjoy content like this, and make sure you hit the bell for notifications.
I have.
That one's done
No,
too.
okay. I've hit the subscribe button now.
Now we will move on to the AR-15. Unfortunately, there will be no more shotguns today. I only brought 2. Okay, we're going to do the same process with the AR-15. Got one loaded in there. It is on safe. And now, without getting in front of the barrel,
yes,
we are going to shove this into the sand. Okay.
That's a lot of sand.
That's looking pretty good. We'll stick that in our lead sled. I have faith in the AR-15. I think it's going to be okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, looks okay. But a big blast of sand. Yeah, that's a lot of sand going everywhere and out of the barrel shroud thing.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for the old AR-15. Got a bunch of sand.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! It looks like it compressed the sand so hard that it formed a diamond. Our bolt looks good.
Funny,
and
man.
The barrel is clear, and I don't see any bulges. So right now, the AR-15 is definitely winning today's video. So the last natural element that I want to use for today is clay, but I do not have any natural clay, so instead we have some Play-Doh.
Bro. Okay. Let's see how that works.
Oh.
That's a lot of it.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I think we can do a little better.
Oh, oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, the way this AR is doing, I don't think this is going to destroy it. So I'm going to cram as much as I can in here.
I think this one is going to be bad. With
I
that
highly
much.
doubt this is going to explode the AR, so I'm going to watch this one. Play-Doh went everywhere.
Oh, okay, it survived. Nice. I didn't expect it this time. Oh. That did go everywhere, yes.
To say, I'm pretty impressed with the AR-15 when it comes to barrel obstructions. I thought for sure that the dirt would have made this thing explode on the first try, but it has made it through dirt, sand, clay, and cleaning cloths. And it looks like this thing is still in tip-top shape, so I think we need to start stepping it up a bit. Up next, I have a Ballistic Dummy Labs synthetic hand, and I'm going to see if I can fit like the pinky finger inside the barrel. Originally, I had planned on sticking
That's gonna be nasty.
this inside a shotgun barrel, but
there are no shotgun barrels left, of course.
both of our shotguns are deceased. So we are going to see what we can do with the AR. Looks like I can actually get quite a bit in there. Okie dokie, losing a pinky in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. A lot. Oof.
That did absolutely nothing to the AR-15, but it did a whole lot to our hand. That is looking pretty bad. Well, that just goes to show you that Looney Tunes is a lie. Up next, we have some eggplant. Because nobody likes eggplant. I'm actually going to get down low for this one because those eggplants are pretty nasty.
Let's see it. Let's see eggplants everywhere. Oh, yeah. That's a nice explosion. I think that's the best eggplant destruction we've had on the channel so far, at least from what I've seen. Yeah, look at this frame. Very nice.
Okay, well, have you ever heard the term, what goes around comes around? Well, I've been destroying eggplants for a very long time now. They did not destroy my AR, but I'll tell you what the eggplant did destroy. My slow-mo camera.
Oh no!
Look at this. It's broken. It's broken. You know, my hatred for eggplants was pretty strong before, but now it is burning. I cannot believe that. Broken. I'm never going to financially recover from this. Okay, things are getting serious now. We have
Now he's gonna destroy a lot more eggplants after this one.
lost 2 shotguns and now a slow-mo camera. I am determined now to get this gun to go boom boom. So,
Okay.
up next,
What
we
is
got
this?
some cookie dough.
Oh. I don't know what that's gonna do. But I don't think it's gonna do too much.
Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, losing another slow-mo camera in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, cookie dough everywhere. But rifle still looks fine.
All right, well, still looking good. But I will say that is a rather interesting way to bake cookies. So up next, we have the complete opposite of cookies. This
Snails.
is
It's
a
the
can
snails
of
again.
escargot, aka little stinky slimy snails. So I'm just gonna kind of cut an X here.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a sharp. Oh, that smells great. How did I smell it again? I'm gonna do it a third time.
Why? Why are you doing this to yourself, Scott? Please stop.
Before we do this, I'm gonna have to get one of these guys out of here just so you can kind of see what we're
Ew.
working with. Oh, okay, yeah, that's just gross.
Yeah.
Look at
Okay. Let's see how it does.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Still looks good. That didn't explode as violently as the others. But that's pretty good.
Okay, it's really hard to approach. The snails are burnt. They're burnt from the blast.
That's
It
even
smells
worse.
really bad. Oh,
Yeah,
look
I
at
can
this.
imagine.
Ew. Ew. Oh, we got an exit hole. Oh, God. Look at the exit hole. Oh, okay. AR-15's looking good. Not smelling good, but it's looking
That's
good.
for
So
sure.
you know what? We are going to have to get real serious now. This thing is just taking all the punishment. But if something is going to actually destroy this thing from a barrel obstruction, I think it's going to have to be water.
Yes, I remember seeing videos of guns in water, though those were shotguns, and though they exploded really hard when they were put in water. But let's see how the AR-15 does against water.
I'm pretty sure this entire barrel will fit. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
Okay.
we are going to put this AR-15 about halfway into this water, and then I'm going to pull a string. And if this does not create a barrel rupture, I don't know what will. Okay, last shot.
Ooh,
Last shot.
that looked funny. The way it just blew out the top. Okay. So did it survive? Let's see.
Moment of truth. Did the gun blow? I hope it at least cleaned the snails off of it. Okay, well,
It's alive!
I'm done. The AR-15 definitely doesn't seem to care about barrel obstructions. Now, that's not
Nice.
a guarantee. This definitely could have a catastrophic failure with a barrel obstruction, and there's lots of different brands and types of AR-15s. But this one in particular today, this Diamondback AR-15, seems to be built like a tank. But as for a shotgun, I'm going to say, I don't care what brand shotgun it is.
Yeah.
If you get some dirt or anything in the end of that barrel, I'm going to almost guarantee that gun is going to banana peel.
Yeah, the 12 gauge has a lot of pressure, I know that. So pretty much anything can really make it destroy itself if the barrel is obstructed.
At least from the findings that I have today. Let me know what you thought about today's video in the comment section down below. Also be sure and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also be sure to check me out on
destroy
all
that
social
table.
media platforms. Links to those are also in the description down below. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics.
Oh yeah!
And I'll see you next time.
So this was the barrel obstruction torture test by Kentucky Ballistics. Interesting results. I expected what we saw from the shotgun, but results from the AR-15 were unexpected. I thought at least something would explode, but it seems very resilient. So I definitely know to check my shotgun for obstructions whenever I go to shoot it. And well, that's about it. And I will see you next time.